Hi everybody, thank you for joining me. This is Living Divinity. So first I'm going to start off with the Bible verse, just random. So I'm on Isaiah 60. Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord rises upon you. See, darkness covers the earth, and thick darkness is over the peoples. But the Lord rises upon you, and his glory appears over you. Nations will come to your light, and kings to the brightness of your dawn. Lift up your eyes and look about you. All assemble and come to you. Your sons come from afar, and your daughters are carried on the arm. Then you will look and be radiant. Your heart will throb and swell with joy. The wealth on the seas will be brought to you. To you the riches of the nations will come. Herds of camels will cover your land, young camels of Midian and Ephah. And all from Sheba will come, bearing gold and incense, and proclaiming the praise of the Lord. All Kedar's flocks will be gathered to you. The rams of Nebaioth will serve you. They will be accepted as offerings on my altar, and I will adorn my glorious temple. Who are these that fly along like clouds, like doves to their nest? Surely the islands look at me. In the lead are the ships of Tarshish, bringing your sons from afar with their silver and gold to the honor of the Lord your God, the Holy One of Israel, for he has endowed you with splendor. So that was 60 all the way 61. To 60. Looks like 69. So when I read that, it just comes to mind that God is prepared to give you something really wonderful. Has he sent you any synchronicities? Have you seen any signs? Is this why you're here? Trying to find your path. And once you are learning whatever path it is that you're taking, and you learn to master it, and you're doing God's work, he's ready to give you the abundance that you so deserve by showing God that he comes to the forefront of your life, and you hand over all your decisions to him. That's how I read it. So let me get to the cards real quick. So the animal messages, I got the chameleon. Let me read that for you. Conceal ambition with patience until it is time to make your move. The chameleon is one with herself and her world. Her senses subtle, artful, otherworldly, her very skin sensing her environment and mimicking the colors that surround her. Be aware of subtle energies, the etheric vibrations that emanate from us all, psychic visions from afar, and trust to their message. In the tricky world of business, bide your time, become gray and unnoticeable, perfectly positioned to assess the myriad currents and independent ambitions at play, and only then, like chameleon, striking a fly, make your move. So that kind of says move in silence and be aware of your surroundings and be quiet about your what you want to do, because people will try to stop you. Okay, so from the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, I got 14, which is a card of patience. This card signifies the need for patience, self-control, adjustment, moderation, and balance when dealing with others, as well as yourself. This could be in the areas of how you think and work, and how you handle school, recreation, the people in your life, or the spiritual path that's set before you. As a soul, you have more than one aspect of yourself to draw on for support. It's all about integration and learning to blend and balance both the physical and the spiritual. You're an ethereal being in a physical body enjoying a human experience. Therefore, since you're both, you should honor all of you. If you go through life denying yourself the joy of combining these aspects, you're missing out on so much of what the world has to offer. Why accept a life half-lived? The patient card reminds you to open your heart and mind and allow yourself to listen to other people's ideas, thoughts, and perspectives. Blissful harmony can be achieved when everyone learns to work as one. All benefit. Listening, sharing, and reaching out with help, you renew your faith in yourself and humankind. You'll become more aware of the miracles around you, as well as the ones that you have a hand in creating. So in traditional tarot cards, it's the Temperance. Okay, so the next one is Out of Your Soul Purpose. And this one is First Responder. And a stone is sodalite. Okay. So it says, are you often the first person to respond and take action when emergency arises? Deal with any situation in a calm and confident manner. Preparedness is key. Maintain a fit and healthy body to ensure optimal performance and endurance when the need arises. Okay, and out of the messages from the mermaids, ask for help. Now is the time for you to give or receive help. Asking for help is the first simple step to sort out a situation. The mermaid is using her conch shell to call for help. She says, we all need the help of others sometimes. Perhaps you're an independent person who prefers to do things yourself. This is fine, but it is also fine and sometimes necessary to ask for help. Don't let foolish pride stop you from reaching out to others for assistance. You don't need to struggle through this situation, and there's no need to go it alone. Ask for help and trust that it will come at the right time and in the perfect way. If we were meant to manage on our own all the time, we wouldn't be on a planet with millions of other people. Perhaps your pride is stopping you from asking for assistance. It's said that pride comes before a fall, so be mindful of this and don't unwittingly trip yourself up to make matters even more challenging. You might not have a conch shell at hand, but you probably have a mobile phone that works just as well. So take heart, pick up your phone, and ask for help now. Or reach out by sending a text message to someone who might be able to assist you. People are usually happy to help others in their time of need. Or is it the other way around? Is it you who needs to ask for help from someone else? Maybe someone has asked you for assistance. If so, respond with kindness and love and a helping hand. And from the Divine Feathers, I pulled the Vulture. So the Vulture says, accept the inevitable, let go of the past, and welcome a rebirth to begin. The message regarding the Vulture. Death to the old way is imminent. This is not a physical death, but the letting go of outworn roles, thoughts, and beliefs. The Divine Vulture Messenger urges you to release the past and all that you have been holding on to. This process can be a struggle if you resist, or you could be filled with the ease of acceptance. The choice is up to you. Once you begin to move fully into this process, you open up the doorway to a beautiful opportunity for rebirth and renewal. Vulture assures you through this process of purification that you will indeed have a fresh start. Allow this messenger to process what you let go of and recycle the energy. Allow yourself to reabsorb this energy and experience the renewal that follows. So the energies are death, purification, rebirth. The season is fall and winter. The element is earth and air. The color is black and brown. Your affirmation: I honor and accept all of my life experiences. Okay, and then we're to the tarot. So, the first card I pulled is the Five of Swords. The next card is the Wheel of Fortune. And the next card is the Temperance. So I already got a Temperance out of one of the other ones there. And the bottom of the card is the Seven of Coins. So let me read all these for you. First, the Five of Swords. Greater self-knowledge, often from mistakes and hardships. Brute force, sometimes with destructive consequences. Strength through persistence versus overambition. Possible losses through acting purely in your own interest. Okay, the next is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is cycles of life, destiny, a new cycle, evolution through progression, advancement, success, manifestation, unexpected events, sudden luck, a godsend, ups and downs, one person's loss, another one's gain. Temperance, moderation, self-control, economy, patience, consolidation, harmony, coordination, successful combinations, friendship, recuperation, unfulfilled desires, discord, stubbornness, hostility, clashing of interest, inactivity, sterility, times, seasons, and climate. So you see the Temperance. I see that there's a lot of positive and a lot of negative, so it's a balance. And she has a pitcher and a cup she's pouring into. So it's essential to keep balanced and be moderate. Okay, Seven of Coins. profit, growth, and progress, valuable assets, fruits of labor, hard toil, on a learning curve, anxiety around money, potential for improved status or work promotions. So someone out there has this feeling of the 5 swords. That could be mental, or it could be the people around you. And you see that maybe there's this opportunity that can change how your life's going right now. And that would be the Wheel of Fortune. And where there's an up, there's a down. So you've been down all this time. Now it's time for you to move up. So it gives you a new chance at life to do improve the quality of your life. And again, the Temperance is like a balancing. It's there to help you be more economic. Don't overspend. Use your money wisely. Use your resources wisely. And not waste. Be very thoughtful of how you're moving about and what you're doing. And then the 7 of Coins is what you end up in, and what you end up with, which is fruits. Hard toil gives you fruits of labor. And the good thing is if you're in the 5 of Swords, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune, everything's going to change. And I would say that it's going to be a fast change, because otherwise there'd probably be cards in between it. So out of 4 cards, you got 2 major arcanas. Okay, so real quick, I want to go over the cards that I pulled that I had handwritten. So, the first one, love has no restrictions. If you're in a couple situation, relationship, you can't smother the other. You can't be needy. I guess everything has to be done with temperance, a balance. So if there's something that someone wants to do that has it's a good intention for them to do, like for themselves, you can't stop them and say, no, I don't want you to do that, you know. And you can't smother them, you know, especially like couples that where the wife's able to stay home and the husband goes out and does all the work. It's really nice for the man to come home. He has put in his time. He had given some sort of service to attain money to pay for all of the household needs. So to have him come home and then have to entertain you after he's worked all day, shouldn't it be the other way around? Shouldn't you allow your husband to, you know, sit down, relax, you know, maybe have a conversation, maybe have a cup of tea or a drink and talk about how his day was, and, you know, serve him. Because if you serve him and he's serving you out in the world, so you can stay at home and be nestled into your home and have time to, you know, take care of the household things that need it on a daily basis or a weekly basis. That's, to me, that would be more even give and take. Okay, the next card says love, want, need. Prioritize what is true. So when I wrote this, I wrote it regarding people want things. And you can want, but what importance does it have? You know, if you're driving a car that's 10 years old that runs perfectly fine, that's paid for, and you want to go out and buy a Lamborghini, I guess if you can afford it, you should be able to have it. At the same time, they cost a lot of money, the insurance, the labor for repairs, you know, then you're going to be paranoid about where you park it at and if it gets a nick. So it's more of a headache. Not only are you spending an excessive amount of money, but if you're going to worry about all those things, is it really worth it? Is it something that's going to hold true to who you are? And really, material things, we all need material things to live, but we should live within our means. So the next card I have is stressful from outsiders, outside of you. Keep your moves silent, which is the chameleon card. Now, the next card I have is suffering in silence. Sometimes you feel alone. Know that God is always here. Next card, roads were made for journeys, not destinations. Next one is being vulnerable and open for the right situation is attractive. Next one says, make a decision. And the last card is, God is alive, God is awesome, God is irreplaceable. So whatever your needs are, if you want to ask for help, you know, you can speak to God anytime. And the more that you rely on Him and you see the evidence that He is real when your prayers are answered, well, hopefully He'll be the one you really rely on. And if you're in a couple situation, hopefully both of you will rely on Him. And hopefully both of you will love each other the way God intends you to love each other. So that's the end of my reading. Thank you for coming out and hanging out with me for a bit. God bless you all. Thank you so much. Sending love and light. Bye for now.